Well, welcome to the channel, folks. Mr. Age here for some Terminator Dark Fate news. So, yes, we've had the trailer, which, in my eyes, did basically everything that a Terminator trailer would normally do. Revealed some plot twists that were unnecessarily included in the trailer. A lot of people have had a go at me on my trailer reaction for saying that, saying, you don't know. No, I don't, admittedly. I did say it's a guess, it's what I think will happen anyway. But you really do, if you don't believe me, you really do need to go and take a look at every other Terminator trailer. They always spoil the twists in the trailers. Terminator Salvation, Hybrid. Terminator Genisys, John Connor Terminator. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Again, good Terminator, bad Terminator. There's so many reveals, I don't even need to list them. Just go take a look. But what we do have now is some fantastic high-res stills. So we have our character of Mackenzie Davies. We don't know who she is playing as yet. We know that she's not strictly human, or she's not 100% human. She states in the trailer, I'm human, but obviously, Linda Hamilton does say, I've never seen one like you before, almost human. It's probably just some kind of Terminator hybrid again. Like Terminator Salvation. We can see some great shots of Linda Hamilton. Again, this is from that bridge scene as she is blasting the bazooka, I guess it is, over at Gabriel Luna's Terminator. Now, just real quick as well, one thing which I speculated in the trailer breakdown is that because Linda Hamilton, is questioned as to why we need to save Natalia Reyes and all of that kind of stuff. And Linda Hamilton replies saying, "Oh, because I used to be her, or she used, she was what I was." Probably a better way of saying it. I can't remember exactly how it was. I'm paraphrasing, but I firmly believe that what they're going to say, because we've already heard that this is an Elseworld story, that the other movies are just in their own timeline, basically. I think they're going to do a timeline mess around in here, and I think they're going to say that all of the Terminators going backwards and forwards through time has screwed it up so badly that John Connor is now no longer the savior of the resistance. He's no longer going to lead the resistance moving forwards, and that actually it's Natalia Reyes' child that will then lead the resistance. There's too many things in place for me to not believe that that's the case, because the trailer alone is very indicative of that. We know from James Cameron and Tim Miller being the director and also heavily influenced on the story on this, they've said that this is a passing of the torch movie. So although they've got the old guard in here, they are passing the torch. Now that's very, very apparent in the trailer, completely new characters, and the focus is not on John Connor, it's on Natalia Reyes. So I believe Natalia Reyes' character is probably going to be the new mother to the future of the Resistance, basically. I highly doubt that we're going to see John Connor. Well, I believe we're going to see him in flashbacks anyway. I think that's all but confirmed. Outside of that, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, who knows? Obviously, they're looking to spin this off into multiple movies, so we'll see. But, of course, the absence of John Connor in the trailer is fairly indicative of that being the case, as well as everything else. Now, the other point of contention is that we have the new Terminator, played by Gabriel Luna. I actually quite like the look of this Terminator, in terms of just Gabriel Luna in action. He's stoic, he is very stony-faced. He looks like a man that means business, right? Very T-1000-esque. Now, they did spoil this Terminator's gimmick in the trailer. What can he do? He can replicate himself. Way! Great. Now, he does actually have a name, and it's called Rev 9. Don't know what that is. We don't know how he's got that designation. It could be something to do with a biblical verse, apparently. Or it could be, a combination of T-800 and T-1000. We just don't know. I really am disappointed by the very, very similar Terminator Genisys effects. There's a lot of similarities with Terminator Genisys in this trailer. And apparently in this film as well. You can literally just list them. There is a lot. But one of them is the aesthetic of the replicated Terminator that Gabriel Luna just puts out. I don't know what it is. It's maybe how it forms. It's that kind of nanobot-esque technology that we saw in Terminator Genesis. It's even right down to the kind of color and tone and almost the texture that they're using in the effects. It's really Terminator Genesis-esque. And that's disappointing to me, because I feel that they really should have distanced themselves from that movie as much as possible. But hey, who knows? I will say this as well from the trailer. This is very, how should I say? I mean, it looks to be riding high on nostalgia. It's a nostalgia fest. And again, that could be bad, could be good, we just don't know. But one of the main take-homes for me is just how reminiscent it is of Judgment Day. You know, we had the teaser poster saying, oh, you know, the day after Judgment Day, etc., etc. And that's fine, but when the trailer has callbacks to essentially every single movie, you know, Terminator Salvation, Human Hybrid Mackenzie, you know, we see the truck smashing through a wall, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, the nanobot technology Terminator Genisys. It's just... Oh, and also old Arnold Terminator. Some people are still saying that he's playing a human that the Terminator is modelled off. I'm fairly certain it's confirmed now that he's not, but who knows? He might not be. He might be. It's very, very unclear at this point in time. It is literally a paint-by-numbers nostalgia fest of each and every single Terminator movie. I will say it's good to see Linda Hamilton. She looks great. And Mackenzie Davies, she looks a bit like a badass. But it's just not doing it. It's just not doing it for me. But anyway, off the back end of that, like I said, if you've got any ideas of what Rev 9 could stand for with respect to the new Terminator, please do let me know. I'll be really keen to hear that. We also had, released by Empire, a image of Arnold Schwarzenegger coming out of a Carl's Draperies van, shooting, you know, a machine gun of some sort. Again, it's not clear cut whether he is a Terminator or not. He looks great. I'm a bodybuilder myself, or I have done it anyway. So I'm a big fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger, as most men my age are. You know, he's an icon for most people from my generation growing up. So it's really good to see him back in action, but I really wish that they would just leave it. And it's really sad to say. He does look great, but I don't know how far he can carry this, or how far he can, you know, hope to push this franchise moving forwards now. I don't think he's got that draw that he had before, even in this, because of course, we all saw how Terminator Genesis did. It just wasn't that good. You know, obviously, my opinion and your opinion may differ, but that's the case here anyway. We also had an image of Tim Miller along with Linda Hamilton. Now, Tim Miller's an interesting one. He's done some good and he's done some bad, but Tim Miller initially started out with a very small budget on Deadpool. Good film, good film. Not sure how much input he had on it specifically, but it's a good film nonetheless. This is probably going to be the biggest budget he has handled thus far. Is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. It will be really intriguing to see how this plays out. This is dropping in November. We will start to see a lot more marketing now. James Cameron, for any project that he does, will generally speaking always have a massive marketing budget. He always has. So I expect there to be at least another 2 trailers and a lot of TV spots. Because I don't doubt that that's going to be the case. So, like I say, what do you think? In my eyes, this has gone a little bit agenda pushing. We can even see some immigration camps in the trailer. I just feel like some of this stuff could have been left out. Because unfortunately, if you're including some of these things, it really will be, a detractor for many in this day and age. And yes, you'll definitely please a lot of people, and you'll probably still, make money and get a lot of people involved in the film. But you will still be risking distancing a large portion of the audience as a result of including those things needlessly. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts though, so please do drop them down below. Rev 9, what's that all about? Drop your thoughts down below. Linda Hamilton, good to see her. Not. Again, let me know. If you are new here, please do hit subscribe. And if you want to stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news, crush the bell notification icon. Guys, I do actually have a second channel. I really do not promote it here on my main channel. But if you want to go and check it out, it is just titled Mr. H. You can check out my more edgier content, I guess you could say, over there. You don't have to. It's just to let you guys know it is over there. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I have been Mr. H. Take care.